A very good morning, students. We were studying the chapter 7 packing, and up to ninth paragraph we have already completed. So let's move to the next paragraph, paragraph 10. They upset. Here we are talking about how George and Harris are packing the hamper. टोकरी में कैसे पैकिंग कर रहे हैं. They upset salt over everything, and as for the butter, I never saw two men do more with 1 and 2 pence worth of butter in my whole life than they did. Here the writer Jerome wants to say that their packing was so filthy that they spread over the salt on each and everything. And if I talk about butter, he says that the butter that costs, or it was worth 1 or 2 pence, I never saw what they did with that cake of butter. After George had got it off his slipper, after George had got it off his slipper, they tried to put it in the kettle. Already I have told you that one of them stepped on the butter. It stuck to his slipper, and somehow they managed to take it out from that slipper, and then they tried to put it into a kettle. It wouldn't go in, and what was in wouldn't come out. उन्होंने केटल में डालने की कोशिश की बटर को, और जो हो नहीं सकता था, और अगर कोई चीज़ एक बार अंदर चली गई केटल के अंदर तो वो बाहर नहीं आ सकती थी. They did scrape it out at last. Scrape it out at last means finally they made some small pieces of it and put it down on a chair. Means put it down on the chair. Scrape put it down on the chair का मतलब उन्होंने उसे चेयर पर रख दिया. Yes, they scrape the butter. Scrape means उन्होंने उसको खुरच के बाहर निकाला, खुरच के स्लीपर पर से हटाया, and put it on the chair. And Harris sat on it. Wow. So Harris sat on it. Harris उस केक के बटर के ऊपर बैठ भी गया, and it stuck to him. उसके पीछे वो चिपक गया. And they went looking for it all over the room. What a stupidity that the cake was on his backside, on his body itself, and they were looking for it in the room. 11th paragraph. I'll take my oath, I put it down on that chair, said George. George कहता है कि I can take an oath, मैं कसम खा सकता हूँ, I can swear that I kept the cake on the chair, staring at the empty seat. Empty seat पर जो उसने देखा की तरफ इशारा करके उसने कहा कि मैं कसम खा सकता हूँ कि I kept the butter on the chair itself. I saw you do it myself. I saw you do it myself not a minute ago, said Harris. Yeah, 1 minute ago Harris says that yes, I saw you do it, means you kept the butter on the chair. Then they started round the room again looking for it, and then they met again in the center and stared at one another. Means again they looked for the butter, and finally they came in the center and started staring at each other. Staring means looking at each other. Most extraordinary thing I ever heard of, said George. Most extraordinary thing I ever heard of. So mysterious, said Harris. Harris says कि ये बहुत mysterious है that I kept it on the chair and now it is not there. Then George got round at the back of the Harris and saw it. George got round. George जो है वो Harris के चारों तरफ घूमता है, and he found that it was on his back. Why, here it is all the time, he exclaimed. Indy, indignantly. Indignantly means in a manner indicating anger or annoyance, means गुस्से में उसने कहा that here it is on your back, it is always here. Where? cried Harris, spinning round. पीछे घूमते उसने कहा कहाँ? Stand still, can't you? roared George, flying after him. And they got it off and packed it in the teapot. Teapot में finally उन्होंने उसको पैक किया. Montmorency was in it all, of course. Means इस सभी सारी चीजों के बीच में एक और क्रीचर है, that is Montmorency. And what is this? He is the pet dog. Montmorency's ambition in life is to get in the way and be sworn at. उसके जीवन का एक ही उस डॉग का एक ही मोटो है, एक ही एम्बिशन है, दैट ही शुड बी एवरीवेयर. हर जगह वो रहे, ऐसा उसका जीवन भर की ऐसी सोच है, अभिलाषा है, उसका एम्बिशन है. इफ ही कैन squirm in anywhere where he particularly is not wanted and be a perfect nuisance and make people mad. So what is the ambition of Montmorency? That his ambition is to be everywhere. If he can squirm in anywhere where he is particularly is not wanted and be a perfect nuisance, means वो चाहता है कि हर जगह जहाँ पे भी कोई हो वो वहाँ पर हर जगह उपस्थित रहे और उनके काम में अड़चन फैलाता रहे, अड़चन डालता रहे, उनको परेशान करता रहे. एंड मेक पीपल मैड, और ये इस हद तक करता था न्यूसेंस वो डॉग कि लोग पागल जैसे रिएक्ट करने लग जाते थे, पागल हो जाते थे. मतलब दे यूज टू गेट एंग्री एंड हैव things thrown at his head. Then he feels his day has not been wasted. And then he feels his day has not been wasted. Here he means to say this is a kind of he's making funny situation, and he says that the dog was so big nuisance, एक इतना बड़ा सिर दर्द था कि वो हर जगह चीजों में घुस जाता था, हर बात में, हर काम में वो अड़चन पैदा करता था. एंड इट यूज टू मेक पीपल मैड, सो एंग्री दैट पीपल यूज टू थ्रो थिंग्स एट हिज हेड. और जब ऐसा हो जाता था, देन ही फील्स, मीन्स डॉग फील्स दैट हिज डे हैज नॉट बीन वेस्टेड, कि आज का दिन उसका खराब नहीं गया. उस लेवल तक ये न्यूसेंस क्रिएट करता था. To get somebody to stumble over him and curse him steadily for an hour is his highest aim and object. To get somebody stumble means किसी को एकदम से आप कह सकते हैं कि, या आप ये कह सकते हैं कि stumble means to ट्रिप ओवर अ हर्डल मीन्स सबके रास्ते में वो आ जाता था और उससे टकरा के लोग गिर जाते थे, क्योंकि वो सबके काम में एक तरह से अड़चन उत्पन्न करता था. और वन मोर थिंग, द बिगेस्ट ड्रीम ऑफ दैट डॉग वॉज दैट पीपल फेल डाउन बाई स्टकिंग हिम एंड कर्स हिम फॉर आवर्स. घंटों तक उसको कोसते रहें. And is object, ours is an object, and when he has succeeded in accomplishing this, his conceit becomes quite unbearable. Conceit means here his pride and he himself, means जब ऐसा हो जाता था कि सारा काम बिगाड़ लेता था वो, तब उसको सबसे ज्यादा सुख मिलता था, उसको गर्व महसूस होता था. कंसीट मीन्स हिज प्राइड इन हिमसेल्फ, मीन्स अपने आप में उसको, उस कुत्ते को इतना गर्व रहता था दूसरों के काम को